No, it's not a 5. No, it's a 3 at best. Maybe a small 4. But I know GT's looking for a 5. Well, I hope so. He got the red. So the first signing was a red shirt. He redshirted it Wacom last year. And then the kid that we just signed from Ingram, I don't know what he is, but we're gonna have to look for another point guard.
The City of Everett and Everett Community College have a very close, collaborative, supportive relationship. I think our city is incredibly fortunate to have an institution like Everett Community College here serving our residents, and I think it's one of the things that makes us a really strong city with a skilled and talented workforce.
We love Everett Community College nurses. We value the education that Everett Community College provides for the nurses who are going to come and serve here in this ministry. We partner to ensure that we prioritize the nurses for clinical rotations here for precepted experience. We also have the new Nurse Tech program, and so with that, we're able to pay nursing students to come in, get that nursing experience, and then help support them also financially, while they're in school, getting that clinical experience that they need anyway to graduate. We start this new program starting in September, and I'm really excited to see how that grows and how that moves forward in order to support the program itself and the nurses who are in the program.
It's really a great partnership, actually, if we think about it, because nursing students coming out of Everett Community College have traditionally been our strongest pipeline into our nurse residency program. And what this partnership with the Nurse Tech program has done is actually helped us to strengthen that partnership by creating an opportunity for nursing students to not only work, as Michelle said, and earn money, but at the same time to be able to earn clinical credits to allow them to graduate.
The Port of Everett values the Everett Community College partnership so much. We've got our wonderful ORCA program out here. They get practical field training in the harbor every single week. It's a real amenity for the students to be able to have real practical experience, and I think that's one of the things Everett Community College does, is they provide kids practical experience, whether it's through Running Start, welding, skilled advanced training. All of that really provides a great opportunity for kids to advance their education, but also do it in a way that's hands-on.
Everett Community College is really exceptional at preparing kids for transferring to the university. I think having an affordable option like this, where kids can get a head start and get their education underway close to home and affordable, really prepares them for the next steps, and it's absolutely outstanding programs. And then as far as Everett Community College preparing our workforce and creating a skilled workforce, it is one of the things that our employers comment on to me all the time, that what makes them choose Everett or locate in Everett is having that skilled workforce. In fact, when Boeing decided to locate the 737 additional line here in Everett, they said it was because of the skilled workforce that's here. And so the AmTech programs and the vocational retraining programs that exist at Everett Community College are essential to ensuring those career pathways.
They have wonderful instructors there who really make sure that they know what is expected of them when they graduate. Not only is there the didactic learning, there's the experiential learning, and they put all of that together really well and partner that for a beautiful program. So when you graduate, you're ready to walk in and take patients. I myself graduated from there. I felt very prepared when I came here. I was a new grad RN in our emergency department. Very busy emergency department, and I was really well prepared for that. And I really do owe that to the program there.
Well, we're in a unique position here at the Port of Everett because we have 3 elected commissioners, all of which are graduates of Everett Community College. So it starts from our top, and then everywhere from the seaport to the marina to the engineering and planning department, administration. Almost all of our team members in different divisions have some interaction with Everett Community College. We actually utilize the welding program to train our journeymen at the seaport and the marina so that they can better do their job.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see the expansion of Everett Community College, to see it growing east and becoming a full college district there to the north. I think this is something that is very important for our residents. I think about our residents in the Delta and Riverside neighborhoods. Having a college presence right there shows our youth that there are opportunities right here at home, right close to home, for them to take those higher education steps. And I love to see the partnership between Everett Community College and WSU. I think that having those pathways, taking down the barriers to your full 4-year degree program is so important for young people. And I think that is something that Everett Community College and WSU have done exceptionally well. And I'm really proud of the partnership that doesn't exist in all communities between 4-year institutions and their community colleges. And so I think it's just a real added benefit to the universities and colleges that we have here in Everett.
You know, there's something to be said about getting your education in a community and then taking that education and being able to practice it and apply it where you're actually benefiting back to that community. And I think that's something that's unique that is offered through the partnership that we have with Everett Community College, is being able to invite people that are part of the community then to be able to take that practice and put it into action and putting it into caring, into the community. It really deepens the connection that you have with the work that you're doing.
As you know, we've got workforce challenges here in this community, so the more the community college can get the workforce into the environment, the better it is, and I think you guys do a wonderful job with that.
Lastly, I'd just like to share that not only as mayor am I thrilled and excited to have Everett Community College here in our city for our residents, but as the mom of a middle schooler who is already having her college dreams, it is nice to know that she has a great start right here close to home.
IRG Physical and Hand Therapy is the Northwest premier physical and hand therapy group, with over 35 clinics located throughout the Puget Sound area and multiple located throughout Everett. There is an IRG clinic located in a neighborhood near you. Our neighborhood clinics provide compassionate and individualized care in a friendly environment. The clinics use the latest techniques and technologies to achieve exceptional results. Head to irgpt.com to schedule your free movement screen today.
Guys, listen up. This entire season boils down to one word.
Bundle home and auto.
But that's 4 words.
Not if you bundle them.
Bundling, just another way to save with the personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Our communities need those who grew up in them to show them the way forward. I want to be the local leader that I needed when I was growing up. My name is Tamara Demery. I grew up on the south side of Chicago with my grandma and 6 of my sisters. They made sure that I was able to find my passion. And that's how I discovered basketball and how I found my voice. Through my work with Nike, I started volunteering to work with kids. I tried to create a moment to have a positive conversation to guide them forward. Playing basketball growing up meant uniting the community with something everyone loved. Today, I still use hoops to build a family with the kids I work with and help my community find healing through sport. I want to be the hero that I didn't have when I was growing up. It's on all of us to help the community we came from.
if not smaller than Emma.
I mean, like, if it fit her, though, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it was, because she was at a softball game and Garrett said, yeah, you want to be recognized as like 160 pounds. That's a fucking person.
That's a lot of weight. There's
Kind of thing.
more weight after she stopped playing.
And so,
I don't think she had
she was never huge, but she was a bigger girl.
Yeah, she's a bigger girl.
But
160, I can't imagine.
I was like,
No
she comes and walked over, I was like,
she had like no fat on her. Good for her. That's not easy to do, but I don't know. It's a lot of work. You only live once, so you might as well enjoy it. I'm not gonna frickin' can't play so 10 minutes out from next. I wonder if Talon's grandma's coming. I just saw her.
right to a sophomore day, so.
Oh, is it? Okay, well,
we're doing sophomores.
You know, we're 25 minutes out from the game. In between, right? Garrett here?
He's late, and then he had to leave. He said he'd be back by game time.
They walked us.
He texted me.
They had their chat, and we go through the introduction.
And at 10:30 he came, I was going to the trainer for the first off. Running back to the Lexington watching the game. I'll be back by game time. So let me know like 10 earlier?
Yeah. Right, and then, yeah. And if he's not here, you guys gotta be here.
So then I'm like, moving. I mean, I was planning on being here, before, round. Like, I was have to be here before. I had to make sure that, like, it was easier for Joy to get set up.
Johnny Hall. Batting sixth, playing center field, Elliot Oster. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Caden Canelli. Batting eighth, playing first base, Billy Cooley. Batting ninth, playing left field, Jackson DeLay. The starting pitcher, Colin Frazier. The Bulldogs are coached by assistants Abe Appholder and Ian Harnley. And the head coach is Mark Yoshino. time, please stand if you are able and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. And now, your Everett Trojans. Leading off from North Creek High School, their shortstop, High Miller. Batting second from West Seattle High School, playing first base, Lucas Chia. Batting third from Mount Lake Terrace High School, playing center field, Alan Zink. Batting fourth from O'Day High School, playing right field, Davis Allen. Batting fifth, thus playing second base, Julian Unai. Batting sixth from Lincoln High School, the designated hitter, Lucas Cordova. Batting seventh from Bothell High School, playing third base, Blake Skinner. Batting eighth from Archbishop Murphy High School, left-hander, Max Rodenoff. Batting ninth from Waialua High School, playing left field, Connor Dempsey. Around the mound for the Trojans, from Jackson High School, Chase Albertson. The Trojans' assistant coaches are Peyton William Smith, Diego Altamirano, Sam Lee, Aiden Leminski, and Andrew Hayes. The head coach in his first year, Eli Oxford. Umpires this afternoon behind home plate, Thomas Purchase, Kikuchi. First base, Steve Hilgendorf. And third base, Jeffrey Guajira. And now, let's play baseball.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Ghost stepping back in the booth with you as the Bellevue Bulldogs are coming into town to take on your Everett Trojans. Trojans are 19-3 in the NWAC North. They have clinched a playoff berth. They haven't clinched first place yet, but that's where they're sitting. They have Triton sitting on their tail. They keep winning. First place is all theirs. Coming in after a 2-0 sweep at Douglas, 11-0 and 8-7. Bellevue sitting in third place in the NWAC North with a 13-9 record, and their future is still undecided as there's a little bit of a grouping there that are fighting for the final playoff spots. They swept Shoreline on Sunday last weekend, 2-0. Or 2-0. The games were 11-3 and 7-4, and that 7-4 win was in 10 innings. Leading off for Bellevue, Zach Hudson, sophomore from Lake Washington High School, will be followed by Fitzgerald Young, then Reese Hall Oster, Kennelly, Cooey, and Dooley. Out on the mound for the Trojans, Chase Halverson, righty from Henry M. Jackson High School. And his first pitch comes a little bit inside and catches a piece of Hudson. So one pitch and we've got a leadoff runner.
Batting second, playing second base, Jackson Fitzgerald.
Jackson Fitzgerald coming up. Fitzgerald, a freshman from Kennedy Catholic. Halverson gets set. And the pitch. Catches the outside corner. Good for a strike. Halverson is set again. Throw over to first. Not in time. Hudson diving back to the bag. Beautiful day for baseball out here. A little bit breezy. It's kind of swirling, blowing generally to the outfield. Right now going kind of left to right, but it was blowing straight away just a moment ago. The 0-1 pitch. Right down Broadway for strike two. Count goes to 0-2 on Hudson. Little hazy with some high clouds out towards the mountains, but clear right above us. Beautiful blue sky. A few puffy white clouds floating around here and there. Great day to coming out of the ballpark. Plenty of time to come down if you want to. The 0-2. Just misses for ball one. Count goes to 1-2 on Fitzgerald. Halverson gets his sign. The 1-2 pitch. Up and in for ball two. Count evens up at 2-2. Throw over to first. Keeping Hudson close. Halverson is set. The throw over to first again. That gets on by. Hudson headed for second, and he will round second, heading for third. Throw into third is going to be well late. So on the error, Hudson moves from first to third. So the first run is 90 feet away with nobody out here in the top of the first. Fresh baseball out to the mound. Count is even at 2-2. Halverson getting his side. Gets it and he is set. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball to third. Going to be handled by short. Throw over to first. Long throw is going to be in time. The run will score though. So with one down, it's 1-0 Bellevue.
Batting third, playing third base, Orlando Young.
Orlando Young stepping in with one down. Freshman from Federal Way High School. Base is empty now. First pitch just misses for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. A little nubber, excuse me, hit. Underhand toss to first. Halverson handling the bag there, and we've got 2 outs.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter is Braden Reese.
Braden Reese, sophomore from Skyview High School, with 2 outs now. Fly ball, foul down the right field line. Starts out 0-1. Pitch to Reese. Holds off on strike 2. Count goes to 0-2 now. High for ball one. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Count will stay the same. The 1-2 on the way. Up and in. Batter just gets back away from that. The 2-2 pitch. Right down the middle for strike three. That'll retire the side, but a run scores off of a batter hit by pitch, an error, and one fielder's choice. Headed to the bottom of the first, it's Bellevue 1, Everett 0.
We would like to thank Bob for supplying official game balls of Northwest Athletic Conference. Bodden is committed to developing and producing the highest quality of products in sports and is driven for what is right for the athletes. Bodden, perform better.
Miller's going to lead off here in the bottom of the first inning, followed by Chia, Zink, then Downer, Unai, Coma, Skinner, Rodabaugh, and Dempsey. Out on the mound for the Bellevue Bulldogs, Colin Frazier, sophomore from Mount Si High School, lefty out there on the mound. He's backed up by Zach Hudson behind the plate. First, second, and third, Cooey, Fitzgerald, and Young. Kennelly at short. In the outfield from left to right is Dooley, Oster, and Hall. Forgot to do the Everett lineup as we jumped, or the Everett fielding. We jumped right into the top of the first inning. We'll get to that at the top of the second. So Kai Miller stepping in. Kai, sophomore from North Creek High School. Comes to us from Bothell. Lefty is set. First pitch from Fraser. It's taken high for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Inside corner for strike one. Count is even at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Outside. Bit low, and that one skips to the backstop. Count goes to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. High for ball three. Count goes to 3-1 on Kai. Frazier getting his sign. 3-1 pitch to Miller. Foul ball down the third base line. Count is full, 3-2. Back underway. Miller steps back in. Frazier is set. 3-2 pitch. High for ball 4, and Kai Miller is a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the first. 1 on for Lucas Chia coming to the plate. Lucas, a freshman from West Seattle High School. Frazier is set. First pitch to Chia. High pop-up. Fitzgerald calling everybody off. Right on the edge of the grass. He'll make the catch. 1 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Talon Zink.
So with 1 down and 1 on, Talon Zink coming up to the plate. Talon's a sophomore, comes to us from Mount Lake Terrace High School. Frazier gets a sign. First pitch to Zink. Taken first, strike 1. Wind blowing straight away right now. Quick look to first. And the 0-1. Ground ball, that's going to get right through the gap into left field. Zink on with a single. The runners at first and second. Davis Downer coming to the plate now. Sophomore from O'Day High School. Frazier leaning in for a sign now. The base runner's on. First pitch to Downer. Inside and in the dirt. Hudson blocks that one down. Everybody stays where they're at. Downer ready. Frazier gets set. 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. Count will leave it up 1-1 on Davis. Frazier set. The 1-1 pitch. Runners go. Throw to second base, going to be a bit high, and getting in there easily. Both base runners. So the Trojans have 2 in scoring position now. Chance of the double play is minimized. And the count goes to 2-1 on Downer. Two 2-1 pitch. Low for ball 3. Downer back in the box. Frazier is set. 3-1 pitch. High fly ball into center field. Oster is back there. Just near the edge of the track. Everybody tags up. Trojans put one on the board and tie it up at 1 apiece on the sacrifice fly to center field. 2 outs now. Downer moves down to third.
Playing second base.
So Unai coming up to the plate with a runner on third and 2 outs. Julian is a freshman from Newport High School. Lefty facing the lefty on the mound. Fouled back. Fouled back again. Count goes to 0-2 on Unai. Frazier sets, see if he comes after him or tries to get him to chase here. He does the latter, low and in the dirt. Count goes to 1-2. Unai's ready. Frazier gets his sign. And the 1-2 pitch. High fly ball, left field. Dooley is over there to make the catch for out number 3. Trojans get one across to tie it up. Headed to the top of the second inning. We are locked at 1.
I've always had a passion for writing in sports. Everett Community College has given me the opportunity to pursue a career in sports journalism that combines the two. The athletic scholarship that I received, along with affordable tuition, have made it possible for me to run track while writing for the student newspaper. And my advisors have helped me stay on track to graduate and transfer to a university. I'm Aiden Lur, and I chose EVCC.
IRG Physical and Hand Therapy is the Northwest premier physical and hand therapy group, with over 35 clinics located throughout the Puget Sound area and multiple located throughout Everett. There is an IRG clinic located in a neighborhood near you. Our neighborhood clinics provide compassionate and individualized care in a friendly environment. The clinics use the latest techniques and technologies to achieve exceptional results. Head to irgpt.com to schedule your free movement screen today.
Second inning, brand new game, tied 1-1. Out on the mound for the Trojans, Chase Halverson from Henry M. Jackson High School, backed up behind the plate by Rodabaugh. Max Rodabaugh behind the plate. First, second, and third. It's Chia, Unai, and Skinner. Miller at short. Left to right, Dempsey, Zenk, and Downer. Johnny Hall leading off the inning, followed by Oster and Kennelly. Hall is a freshman from Mount Rainier High School. Fouls that one off. Right to the Everett dugout. Five, six, seven hitters leading off here in the second. 5, 6, 7 hitters leading off here in the second. The 0-1. Bit low for ball one. Count evens up 1-1. One pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Count goes to 1-2 on Hall. Halverson set. 1-2. Up and away for ball 2. Count evens up again at 2 apiece. Fly ball in the right field. Downer is there to make the catch. 1 up, 1 down in the second.
Batting 6, playing center field, Elliot Oster.
Elliot Oster, sophomore from Liberty High School. Comes up with 1 down, base is empty. First pitch to Oster, inside. Pops his hips away from that one for ball one. Just misses for ball two. Count goes to 2-0 on Oster. The 2-0 pitch. Ground ball to third. Skinner's throw to first is in plenty of time. 2 down now.
Batting 7, playing shortstop, Caden Canelli.
That'll bring Caden Canelli to the plate, sophomore from Kings High School. First pitch to Canelli. Little chopper out to third. Skinner's throw to first is in time. 3 up, 3 down in the top of the second. Headed to the bottom of the inning, we are tied at 1 apiece.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Bottom, the official ball of you.
Bottom of the second inning. 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up. Coma, Skinner, and Rodabaugh due up for the Trojans. Lucas Coma, freshman from Lincoln High School, stepping in to lead off the bottom of the second. Frazier threw 18 pitches in the first inning. Starts this one off a little wide for ball one. One 0 pitch. Right in there on the corner for strike one. Count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Strike two. Off speed one. Comes right back in the back door. Count goes to 1-2 on Coma. 1-2 pitch. Misses for ball two. Count evens up 2-2. Two pitch. Inside for ball three, and the count is full on Coma. Three-two pitch on the way. Swing, caught a little piece of it, but fouled it back into the glove for strike three. So down on strikes goes Coma. Blake Skinner coming up now with one down. Skinner, 6'3" freshman from Bothell High School. Holds off on ball one. One 0 pitch. Inside corner for strike one. Got evens up on Skinner at 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Count goes to 1-2. Rodaball warming up on deck. 1-2 pitch. Nice to be guaranteed he's going to bat so he doesn't have to warm up with his catcher's gear on. Frazier getting his sign. He is set. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Count will stay even at 2-2. Two pitch again. High pop up. Catcher coming back. It's playable, and he'll make the catch. 2 down. Almost had to go through the umpire to get to that one, but he did. Made the catch. So Max Rodabaugh coming up with 2 outs. Rodabaugh from Archbishop Murphy High School. Foul. Starts out 0-1. Number 9 hitter Dempsey warming up on deck. Oh, 1 pitch. Misses low outside. Count evens up 1-1. Foul. Count goes to 1-2. One-two pitch. Strike 3 called. Down looking goes Rodabaugh. Dempsey will be leading off the 3rd inning. Headed to the top of the 3rd, we are still tied at 1.
Behind everything we do is a why. You can do it to raise your game, or to raise the whole game. You can do it for your goal. Yeah, that goal. Or you can do it for the common goal. Hey, sometimes you just gotta prove you can do it. Again, and again. Do it to set the bar.
Yeah.
Set a record. Do it to set an example. Do it to break a sweat. Break a perception. Or do it to break free.
Sabrina Ionescu.
Do it to continue a legacy. Or do it to begin one. When you do it for your why, you can't be stopped.
Top of the 3rd inning is going to be the number 8 and 9 hitters leading off, and then back to the top of the order for the Bulldogs. Chase Halverson, 23 pitches in his first 2 innings. Billy Cooey, freshman from Arlington, leading off be followed by Dooley and Hudson. First pitch is right on the inside corner for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Low for ball one. Count evens up at 1-1. A 1-1 from Halverson. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 1-2 to Cooey. Just misses for ball two. Count evens up at 2-2. Halverson shakes off a sign that gets the one he likes. 2-2 pitch. Fly ball headed into left center field. Zach tracking it. Shading his eyes, and he'll make the catch for out number two. Route number one, pardon me, I got ahead of myself.
Playing left field, Jackson Dooley.
Jackson Dooley, sophomore from Kentwood High School. First pitch to Dooley. Fly ball into right field, and that's going to drop right into no man's land. Zank will pick it up on the hop. On with a single is Dooley, and back to the top of the order for Bellevue. Zach Hudson coming back to the plate.
Zach Hudson.
Hudson was hit by the first pitch of the ball game. Eventually came around to score Bellevue's run. Inside corner for strike one. Halverson set. The 0-1. Ground ball to third. Throw to second is going to be in time. Relay to first. Not quite. So they get the lead runner for 2 outs. Hudson just a little too quick getting down to first, so he's on with the fielder's choice. Jackson Fitzgerald back up to the plate. Oh for 1 with an RBI. He was out on a fielder's choice that scored the run. First pitch taken for a strike. 0-1. Pitch. Fouled off down the first base line. Count goes to 0-2 on Fitzgerald. Halverson shakes one off again. It's one he likes. Checks first. And the 0-2. Fouled off again. Count will stay 0-2. Halverson is set. The 0-2 pitch. Foul, no, fair ball right over the bag at first base. That's going to be a base hit. waving the runner in. Throw's going to be cut off, so an RBI triple for Fitzgerald. That was a worm burner right over the bag that went deep into the corner in right field. So Bellevue has a 2-0 lead in the second inning, or third inning, top of the third. So third baseman Orlando Young coming to the plate. First pitch to Young, swing and a fly ball into right field. Downer is headed over right by the foul line. Not able to make the catch. No, he did. Sorry, a little hard to see down there. He makes the catch. Runners advance, so run scores, and it's a 3-1 ball game. So deep sacrifice fly for Young is successful. We're going to get a little meeting out on the mound. There's been no action in either bullpen, so he's going to walk out to try and settle Halverson down. Trojans are going to be on the road tomorrow. They're headed down to Bellevue. These same two teams are going to be playing down on Bellevue's home field if you want to travel down there and catch another doubleheader. The next weekend, Saturday is on paper is a home game. Shoreline coming into play, but we are getting bumped out of our home field. We're going to be playing up at Stanwood High School on Saturday. Shoreline's going to be meeting us there. We will have home field advantage up to the north in Stanwood. That's Saturday the 9th. First pitch to Reese is ball one. Braden Reese struck out his first time up. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. Count goes to 1-1 on Reese. Two in, 2 outs, runner on second. 1-1 pitch. Swang and a miss. Count goes to 1-2 on Reese. The 1-2. Check swing, and they're going to say strike 3 called. So 2 runs score, 1 gets left out there stranded at second base, and we're headed to the bottom of the third. Bellevue leads 3-1.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Good kisses. Good kisses. You heard how loud
I heard. It wasn't you. Yeah. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
This is the story of a boy who is very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where nothing could get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. It made him feel uncomfortable. One day, he found out he had something called autism. His family got him help, and slowly, he learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Bottom of the third inning. Number 9 hitter leading off. Then back to the top of the order. Dempsey, Miller, and Chia coming up. Connor Dempsey, redshirt freshman from Pearl City, Hawaii. Moana Lua High School. Lefty steps in, facing the lefty out on the mound. First pitch to Dempsey, taken for ball 1. Wind blowing more from left to right now. That one just strike at the knees. Count evens up at 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Inside for ball 2. That goes to 2-1 on Dempsey. Two-one pitch from Frazier. Fly ball into right field, going back and watching that one go off of the fence is Hall. Dempsey is on with a stand-up double leading off the bottom of the third. So Connor at second with a little shimmy. That'll take us back to the top of the order with Kai Miller due up. Chio warming up on deck, and the Trojans have a little something going here in the bottom of the third. So Kai coming up with a runner on second. Nobody out. Frazier gets a sign. First pitch to Miller. Swing and a miss. Kai was looking to drive that one, just missed it. Frazier set. 1-2. Fouled off. Count goes to 0-2 on Kai. Kai walked his first time up. Leading off the Trojan half of the first inning. Frazier set. Runner goes. Going to throw it down to second, and easily getting into third is Dempsey. Dempsey with a stolen base, so he's 90 feet away. Miller steps back in. Frazier set. The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball headed for the gap, and that's going to drop in there. So Dempsey is able to jog in, make it a 3-2 ball game. Kai Miller with an RBI single. It's going to bring Lucas Chia back up to the plate with one on, nobody out. First pitch to Chia, it's taken for a strike. So a double, a stolen base, and a single gives Everett one back. Frazier set. The throw over to first. Miller is back easily. Starting to get a little bit of action in the Bellevue bullpen. Oh, 1 pitch, grounder up the middle, underhand, And throw over to first is good for the double play, 4-6-3. Fitzgerald just underhands it with his glove over to Kennelly. So suddenly 2 outs now, bases empty for Talon Zank. Zank 1 for 1 on the day. First pitch is low, gets through the wickets and behind Hudson. So Talon starts out 1-0. One-0 pitch. Inside. Thought for a second they caught a piece of him, but just missed him. Count evens out. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. A little bit high for ball 3. 3-0 on Zank. Downer warming up on deck. 3-0 pitch. Inside, and a 4-pitch walk puts Talon Zank on with 2 outs. So Davis Downer coming up with 2 down and a runner on first. Throw to first. Zank is back in plenty of time. Frazier leaning in for a sign. Swinging foul ball. Count goes to 0-1 on Downer.
Everybody clap your hands. Come on, everybody clap your hands.
Frazier getting his sign. He is set. Checks Zank over at first. The 0-1. Little chopper out to third. Handled there by Young. Throw to first is in plenty of time. For out number 3, Trojans get 1 back and leave 1 stranded. Headed to the 4th inning. It is 3-2 Bellevue.
Hey, Ratchets, look! I'm you!
Jake from State Farm. You couldn't find a stand-in who looked anything like me?
Have you seen mine?
It's like looking in a mirror, right?
Now that one makes sense.
Look, guys, I don't even have a stand-in.
Of course you do.
Hold on, is that Drake?
That's right. Drake from State Farm.
Like a good neighbor. Like a good neighbor. Stand-ins don't have lines.
Oh, okay.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I chose Everett Community College because I'm the youngest of 3 siblings, and we are all first-generation students. All my sisters came here, so I'm following in their footsteps to pursue higher education while saving money. My advice to others would be to be proud for considering a community college, especially Everett Community College, because it's a beautiful, diverse, and inclusive campus that is really worth attending. Take your next step at everettcc.edu.
Headed to the 4th inning, Halverson back out on the mound. 40 pitches into his day. It's going to be Hall leading off, followed by Oster and Kennelly. 1-run ball game, Bellevue in the lead 3-2. First pitch from Halverson is taken, strike 1. The 0-1. Joss misses for ball one. Count evens up at 1-1 on Hall. A 1-1 pitch. Inside. Catches the inside corner, though, for strike two. Count goes to 1-2. Alverson's pitch, the 1-2. Misses. Count evens up at 2-2. Two pitch. Little chopper to third. Nice job with that short hop. Skinner's throw to first is in time. One of those short hops that can just eat up a third baseman. Skinner handled it very well, made the throw to first for out number one. So Oster first pitch is taken for ball one. Oh, 1 pitch to Oster. Catches the corner. Count evens, or count goes to 0-2. Nope, count evens up to 1-1. To check the official score. 1-1 pitch. Outside corner. Goes to 1-2. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Oster goes down swinging. 2 outs now.
The batter,
Caden Kennelly coming to the plate, looking for his first hit. First pitch to Kennelly. Fouled off the plate. Starts out 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Just misses for ball one. That evens up 1-1. Alverson set. The 1-1 pitch. Up and in. Little chin music. Leans back away from ball two. Alverson set. 2-1 pitch. Ground ball. Nice job by Unai. Throw to first. Pulls Chia off the bag. So nice job snagging it, but the throw was a little bit errant. Official scorers are going to call that one a hit. So 1 on with 2 outs. Brings Billy Cooey to the plate. Check a first. Pitch to Cooey. Ground ball fouled on the third base line.
Missed it by that much.
Throw to first. Not in time. Ground ball to short. Miller has it. Throw to first is in plenty of time. For out number 3, so Bellevue leaves one out there. Headed to the bottom of the 4th inning. It's still Bulldogs 3, Trojans 2.
I'm using my voice for representation. I'm black, I'm Muslim, I'm a woman. My name is Fatria Mohammed, and I'm the founder of the Muslim Women's Summer Basketball League. I was born in Oromia and came to Canada when I was 10. I didn't even know the language yet, but my PE teacher encouraged me to play basketball. I fell in love with hoops. Toronto is so diverse and multicultural. I want to offer that space of inclusivity to other girls too, even when they are the only hijabi on the court. The culture of basketball, the togetherness, the sisterhood are the reasons I chose sport management as a career. We will show the world Muslim women are strong and powerful. We will bring down stereotypes as we build up our game. Women supporting women is what's going to push us further in life.
Bottom of the 4th inning, Julian Unai leading off, followed by Coma and Skinner with the 4, 5, 6 hitters due up. Lefty facing the lefty out there to lead off the bottom of the 4th. First pitch to Unai, fouled back. Starts out 0-1. The 0-1 from Frazier. Fouled straight back at us. Screen caught it though. Only once in all the years I've been here have we gotten a baseball back in the booth. That was a couple seasons ago. That one, if the screen wasn't there, would have probably been right into my lap. Fly ball down the right field line. Hooking, fair. That's going to be a ground rule double as it lands in fair territory and then goes over the fence just to the right of the fair pole. So a leadoff double for Unai. Coma coming to the plate with a runner on second and nobody out now. Tying run out there at second. First pitch, swing and a miss. The 0-1, a little high. Count evens up 1-1 on Coma. One pitch, swing and a miss, strike two. Count goes to 1-2 on Coma. throw to second. Diving back in time is Unai. It's a pretty good move. Back to Fitzgerald. Frazier set. Unai with his lead again. Throw just gets away from Fitzgerald, but not quite far enough. Unai took a couple of steps. Hoping to get down to third, but didn't quite make it to the outfield grass. Walks it back out. Pitch to Coma. Holds off on ball 2. Count evens up at 2-2 on Coma. Two-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Down on strikes goes Coma. So 1 down in the bottom of the 4th. It's going to bring Blake Skinner back up to the plate. Pitch to Skinner. Taken for ball 1. Starts out 1-0. Just catches the upper outside corner of the strike zone. Count evens up 1-1 on Skinner. Lefty get in a sign. He is set. 1-1 from Frazier. Foul ball right at the hands. Count is 1-2. Trojan mascot is at the ballpark today. Sitting out in the stands with some fans right now. It's a big hat. I don't want to sit behind the mascot. Fly ball into right field. Hall is going to go back, and he'll make the catch. Runner does not tag up. Throw was on line. It was cut off by the shortstop. That'll bring the Trojan catcher, Max Rodabaugh, up to the plate with 2 outs now. Tying run still out there at second base. Frazier set. First pitch to Max is taken low and in for ball 1. Pitch. Fly ball, that's going to drop in for a base hit. Rounding third and headed for home. Sliding in head first. Throw was offline, so Miller was going to be safe either way, but he made it look good. Trojans tied up in the bottom of the 4th, 3-3 on an RBI double by Max Rodabaugh. That's going to bring the number 9 hitter up to the plate. Connor Dempsey. He got a hit his first time up. So a go-ahead run on second base now. Pitch to Dempsey. Taken on the outside corner for strike 1. A little more action going on in the Bellevue bullpen. Dempsey's ready. Frazier gets a quick sign. And the 0-1. Fly ball foul down the third base line. Count goes to 0-2 on Dempsey. Frazier is set. The 0-2 to Connor. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Down on strikes goes Dempsey, and that will retire the side. So one left stranded out there, but the Trojans get one back and tie it up at 3. Headed to the 5th inning. We'll be right back.
If you love them enough to suck the snot out of their nose at 4 a.m., then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
See on page 4 that the projections need to be blood. Next Thursday?
Seriously? Thursday? Can't do that.
This is really inconvenient.
I have yoga that day. I have no time for this. So.
I can't do Thursday, but I can do Friday.
Disasters don't plan ahead. You can. Talk to your loved ones about how you're going to be ready in an emergency. Don't wait. Communicate.
We are tied back up, this time at 3 apiece. It's going to be the number 9 hitter leading off here in the top of the 5th for Bellevue. Then back to the top of the order. Dule, Hudson, and Fitzgerald coming up.
Top of the 5th inning, Jackson Dule.
Halverson back out on the mound. 55 pitches coming into this inning. Just misses that one for ball 1. One-0 pitch. Swing and a foul tip. Count evens up 1-1. Halverson gets a sign. The 1-1 pitch. Low in the dirt. Count goes to 2-1. Two-one pitch. Right down the middle for strike 2. Count evens up at 2-2 on Dooley. Halverson set. 2-2 pitch. High fly ball, foul and out of play to our right. Count will stay even at 2-2. Mountains are out, but a little bit fuzzy as there's just a bit of haze out along the Cascade Range. See Baker off to the north. A little nubber right back at the plate. They're going to say foul. That caught a little bit of his left foot. Halverson shakes one off and gets the sign he likes. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Down on strikes goes Dooley. That'll take us back to the top of the order with Zach Hudson coming up. Hudson 0 for 1 and was hit by a pitch once. Halverson's pitch. Shows bunt. Bunts it in the air, and Rodabaugh is right there to grab it. Just bare hands it for out number 2. Just a little tiny pop up at the plate, and Rodabaugh steps forward, grabs it, bare hands it, 2 down. So that'll bring Jackson Fitzgerald up, 2 outs, nobody on, and he takes the first pitch for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Inside for ball 1. Count evens up at 1-1. Alverson gets his sign. 1-1 pitch. Up and in for ball 2. Count goes to 2-1. One pitch. Swing, ground ball to third. Skinner's with it. Throw to first is in plenty of time. 3 up, 3 down. Trojans head to the bottom of the 5th inning, tied with Bellevue, 3-3. We'll be right back.
Physical and Hand Therapy is the Northwest premier physical and hand therapy group, with over 35 clinics located throughout the Puget Sound area and multiple located throughout Everett. There is an IRG clinic located in a neighborhood near you. Our neighborhood clinics provide compassionate and individualized care in a friendly environment. The clinics use the latest techniques and technologies to achieve exceptional results. Head to irgpt.com to schedule your free movement screen today.
Inning and back to the top of the order for the Trojans with Kai Miller leading off, followed by Chia and Zink. We are tied at 3, coming to you live from Funko Field here at Everett Memorial Stadium. Beautiful day for baseball. We've got a doubleheader, so stick around for game 2. And we'll start about a half an hour after game 1 on the next stream over. So Kai Miller coming up. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI today. First pitch to Miller. Up and away. Ball 1. Things have settled down out of the Bellevue bullpen. Inside, Kai hops away from that one. Count goes to 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. And he's going to say they caught a piece of him. Umpire wants to discuss it, see if there's any confirmation. Kai saying that caught a piece of his leg on the way by. Umpire says, no, you stay here. So, ball 2. He already stripped off all of his pads, so he has to get armored up again. 3-0 is the count. Up and away, and he gets first anyway. One more pitch later. So on with a 4-pitch walk is Kai Miller to lead off the bottom of the 5th. Lucas Chia coming up, looking for his first hit of the day. This would be a nice spot for it. And we're going to get a relief pitcher coming in. Haven't seen who he is yet, but he is tall. 17, Tyler. 8, righty from Kentwood coming out. We'll take a little break while we get the warm-up pitches and be back in just a moment.
What makes a name? You might think it's the game winners or the highlights, but the foundation is ours. Sacrifice and failure. Thousands of reps. Did you think it was easy? The work behind this name will make it echo forever.
Last warm-up pitches for Maurer being done. Miller out there at first still belongs to Frazier, so we can't close the book on him just yet. Lucas Chia coming up to the plate. Greeting the tall right-hander out on the mound. So Kai Miller on first, Chia coming up. No outs here in the 5th. Tie game, 3-3. First pitch to Chia is up and in for ball 1. A little more action out in the Bulldog pen. 1-0 pitch inside for ball 2. 2-0 on Chia. Maurer set. 2-0 pitch. High fly ball in the gap, but it's deep. It's going to be off of the scoreboard and just out of reach of Hall. Rounding third, headed for home. Miller's going to score standing up. RBI double for Lucas Chia. And the Trojans take a 4-3 lead here in the 5th. Talon Zink coming up with a runner on second, nobody out. 1-run lead. have a little meeting out on the mound as Hudson's going to go out and talk to Maurer. Things settling down. Out in the bullpen again. Umpire breaking up the meeting. I think we are ready to get back underway. Talon Zink, 1 for 1 on the day. Steps up to face Maurer. With a 1 on, nobody out, 1 in so far. That one just misses for ball 1. We'll get the line on Frazier in just a moment as he is done. One 1-0 pitch. That's going to be a base hit down the third base line, just out of reach of Young, all the way into the corner. Chia comes around to score, and Zink is on with an RBI double. Trojans take a 2-run lead, 5-3. That's going to bring Davis Downer to the plate. Same situation, runner on second, nobody out. So Colin Frazier's day is in the books, 4 innings pitched. Gave up 5 hits, 4 runs. They were all earned, walked 3 and struck out 4. First pitch to Downer is inside for ball 1. Downer set. Maurer gets a sign. Check second, and the 1-0. Fouled off, count even up at 1-1 on Downer. Zink with the lead at second. Fly ball into right field. It's going to hang up, and Hall make the catch. Zink tags up and heads over to third. So sac fly successful for Downer. Julian Unai coming to the plate, 1 for 2. 1 out with a runner 90 feet away. Howard set. First pitch to Unai. Fly ball up the middle, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. RBI single for Unai as Downer will come in to score and make it a 6-3 ball game. So RBI single for Unai. That'll bring Lucas Coma up to the plate. So runner on first with 1 down, 3 in now. First pitch to Coma is taken for ball 1. Pitch misses inside. Ball 2. Maurer gets a sign. Wind blowing left to right now. That one misses outside for ball 3, 3-0. Bauer set. 3-0 pitch. Inside and a 4-pitch walk to Coma. So runners at first and second now with one down. Blake Skinner coming up looking for his first hit of the day. Runners take their leads. One misses, a little high for ball 1. And we've got some more action going on in the Bellevue pen. Mauer set. Another look to second. And the pitch. Fly ball in the left field. That is headed deep. It is gone. 2-run home run. Blake Skinner, and he got his first hit of the game in style. Puts the Trojans on top 9-3. 3-run shot deep to left field. Right in between the foul pole and the electronic scoreboard. Trojans breaking it open here in the bottom of the 5th. Max Rodabaugh stepping up. Bases cleared for the Trojan catcher. Swing and a miss. Action continues in the Bellevue pen. Foul. That one almost takes a few heads off over at the Everett dugout. Count goes to 0-2 on Max. Dempsey is warming up on deck. Outside. And Lowe skips all the way to the backstop and back to the catcher Hudson. Count goes to 1-2 now on Rodabaugh. Mauer set. 1-2. Foul down the third base line. Count will stay at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Low again. Count evens up at 2-2. Mauer set. The 2-2 pitch. High pop-up. Mauer calls everybody off, and he'll take that one himself for out number 2. So 2 down now, and number 9 hitter Dempsey coming up to the plate. Everett left fielder is 1 for 2 with a big double. First pitch to Dempsey is taken for strike 1. Mauer set. The 0-1. Outside for ball 1. Count evens up at 1 apiece. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Count goes to 1-2 on Dempsey. Sophomore set. A 1-2 pitch. It's going to be a liner right to Cooey at first. He will reach out and grab it for out number 3, but the Trojans knock this one wide open. Headed to the 6th inning. Everett leads 9-3.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Moving on to the 6th inning, Trojans lead by 6, 9-3. Halverson back out on the mound for the Trojans. Thrown 67 pitches. Good economical day for Chase. Going to be the 3-4-5 hitters coming up. Orlando Young leading off, followed by Reese and Hall for the Bulldogs.
Orlando Young.
First pitch to Young. Low and away for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That one misses for ball 2. Count goes to 2-0. Breeze blowing from left to right again. Now, as soon as I said it, it turns and blows straight out. Kind of swirling around here a little bit. Inside for ball 3. The count goes 3-0. Throwing continues in the Bulldog pen. High pop-up foul, could be playable, and it is. Chia makes the catch about halfway into foul territory. 1 up, 1 down in the top of the 6th.
The batter, Braden Reese.
Braden Reese is 0 for 2 with a couple strikeouts. Halverson set. First pitch to Reese. Taken for a strike. Starts him out. 0-1. Halverson getting his sign. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball into right field. That's going to drop in for a base hit just in front of Downer. He cuts it off. Makes a quick throw in. Single for Reese. So 1 on now for Johnny Hall.
The batter, Johnny Hall.
That one catches the inside corner for strike 1. Hall steps back in. Halverson gets his sign, then checks first. He is set. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to third. Nice backhand by Skinner. Throw to second is in time to get the lead runner. So Johnny Hall is on with the fielder's choice, but 2 outs now. Elliot Oster coming up. He's 0 for 2 with the strikeout. Halverson gets set. Swing, ground ball. That's going to get in through the gap. So runners on first and second now with 2 down. Oster with a single. That'll bring Caden Kennelly to the plate. Kennelly 1 for 2 on the day. Halverson set, and the pitch. Inside corner for strike 1. Starts him out 0-1. The 0-1 pitch on the way. Ground ball. Nice backhand by Chia. Runs to the bag himself rather than to the underhand to Halverson. Wins the foot race, and that is out number 3. Headed to the bottom of the 6th inning. Trojans lead 9-3. We'll be back.
You're never too young to make a difference. We can do anything we set our minds to. My name is Jaquil Jackson. I am the founder and leader of Project I Am. I grew up in the south side of Chicago, surrounded by givers. My aunt made sure to expose us to the side of reality where not everything is perfect. That's why I started Project I Am, with the goal to build awareness and fight homelessness. It's freezing right now. Can you imagine having to sleep out here? Just never forget that homeless people are people too. I've been playing basketball my whole life. It's helped me maintain focus, determination, and increase my amount of fearlessness. Every skill I choose to learn is aimed to strengthen my game and my mindset. I bring that to my organization. My message for those listening, don't wait to be great. Reaching our goals is what's going to make the struggle worth it.
1, 2, 3 hitters coming up as we're back to the top of the order with Kai Miller due up. Trojans lead by 6 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 9-3, 9 runs off of 9 hits and an error. Bellevue with 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors. First pitch to Miller is taken for ball 1. One-0 pitch, high fly ball, foul, and out of play. Count evens up 1-1 on Kai Miller. Miller set. Bauer getting it signed. The 1-1. Taken for a strike 2. Count goes to 1-2 on Kai. Bauer set. The 1-2. High for ball 2. Count evens up 2-2 on Miller now. Two-two pitch. Low it away for ball 3, and the count is full on Kai. Steps back in the box. Bauer gets his sign. 3-2 pitch. Foul ball, and we'll do it again. Count remains full, 3-2 on Miller. He steps up to the plate. Bauer gets set. 3-2 pitch again. High fly ball into center field, headed for the gap. And that one is going to clear the scoreboard. Over the hand-operated scoreboard. Solo home run, Kai Miller leading off the bottom of the 6th inning. I thought that one might be coming down on the scoreboard, but it just kept going. If there wasn't a net out there, that would have been in the trees out by Broadway. So the Trojans have 10 now. They lead by 7, 10-3. Lucas Chia coming up now with one in, nobody on. Both bullpens are quiet at the moment. Takes the first pitch for ball 1. Low for ball 2. Now goes to 2-0 on Chia. Two-0 pitch. Line shot right up the middle. Fitzgerald with it. Throw to first is going to be in time. Right over Mauer's head. So one down. Going to bring Talon Zank back up to the plate. Zank is 2 for 2 with an RBI. Mauer's pitch. Taken for strike 1.
Go, Tal, stay hot.
Foul back. Count goes to 0-2 on Talon. 1 in, 1 out, nobody on. Zank is ready. Mauer gets a sign. The 0-2 pitch. Misses low for ball 1. Count goes to 1-2. Two outs now. I'll bring Davis Downer up with 2 down, bases empty. Mauer set. First pitch to Downer is taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Inside for ball 1, or ball 2. Count goes to 2-0. Mauer set. 2-0 pitch. High fly ball to right field. Coming in on it is going to be Hall, and he'll make the catch for out number 3, and that'll retire the side. But the Trojans get one on a leadoff solo shot. Headed to the 7th inning, Everett leads 10-3.
Amazing, diverse, beautiful, community. When new students ask me how to describe Everett Community College, this is what I say. I'm proud that I chose EVCC. Take your next step at everettcc.edu.
Leading off the top of the seventh inning, Billy Cooley. The batter, Jackson Delay. Pinch running for Bellevue, number 44, Thomas Wood. The batter, Zach Hudson.
One on, one down for Hudson. First pitch is low and away. Pinch runner out at first. It's going to be Thomas Wood for the Bulldogs. A little action going in the Everett bullpen now. Count evens up at 1-1. Halverson 87 pitches into his day. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Count goes to 1-2. Halverson set. And the 1-2 pitch. High fly ball into center field. Zank is coming in, shading his eyes, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. So with 2 down now.
The batter, Jackson Fitzgerald.
We'll bring Fitzgerald up to the plate. Fitzgerald 1 for 3 with a couple RBI. Halverson's pitch. Up and in. Starts him out 1-0. A 1-0 pitch. Ground ball to second. Throw to first is going to be in plenty of time for out number 3, and that will retire the side. So one runner gets stranded. We're headed to the bottom of the 7th. Trojans lead 10-3 over the Bulldogs.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world? You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
I'll never forget the day our landlord called and said, read your lease. No pets allowed. My owner tells him my dog ate the lease, but that didn't work. And now I'm stuck in a shelter. But this pit bull is ready for a new crib. I'm loving, loyal, and play well with others. So don't be intimidated by all my muscles, because the biggest one I have is my heart. That's right, I said it.
Bottom of the 7th inning, it's going to be the 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up. Julian Unai leading off, followed by Coma and Skinner. Unai is 2 for 3 on the day.
Now playing first base for Bellevue, number 44, Thomas Wood.
Fly ball to second, and 1 pitch, 1 down.
Now batting, Lucas Coma.
So 1 pitch, 1 down. Lucas Coma coming to the plate now. Outside for ball 1. Bauer set. 1-0 pitch. Catches the inside corner for strike 1. Count evens up 1-1 on Coma. Ground ball right up the middle, just out of reach of Kennelly. So Coma is on with the single. One on, one down for Blake Skinner coming to the plate. Skinner 1 for 3 with 3 RBI. Those coming on a big 3-run home run his last time up. High fly ball into center field. Oster makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 down now. Max Rodabaugh, Trojan catcher, coming to the plate. Max is 1 for 3 with an RBI. 10-run ball game, a lot of RBI to go around. First pitch misses for ball 1. Maurer is set. 1-0 pitch. Throw to first. High, and that's going to go into right field. Coma's going to hold up at second base. So wild throw from Maurer puts Coma over at second. Gives Everett 1 more run in scoring position with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. Maurer set. The 1-1. Actually, wild throw by Hudson, I should say. Throw to second. Sliding back and out at second base is Coma. Got out a little too far off second, hung out there to dry. So that will retire the side. Headed to the top of the 8th inning. Trojans still lead by 7, 10-3. We'll be right back.
I've always had a passion for writing in sports. Everett Community College has given me the opportunity to pursue a career in sports journalism that combines the two. The athletic scholarship I received, along with affordable tuition, have made it possible for me to run track while writing for the student newspaper, and my advisors have helped me stay on track to graduate and transfer to a university. I'm Aiden Lure, and I chose EVCC.
IRG Physical and Hand Therapy is the Northwest premier physical and hand therapy group, with over 35 clinics located throughout the Puget Sound area and multiple located throughout Everett. There is an IRG clinic located in a neighborhood near you. Our neighborhood clinics provide compassionate and individualized care in a friendly environment. The clinics use the latest techniques and technologies to achieve exceptional results. Head to irgpt.com to schedule your free movement screen today.
Sophomore right-hander Ryan Moran taking over on the mound from Bothell, Washington. Went to North Creek High School. Day done for Chase Halverson. He finishes with 7 innings pitched, gave up 6 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them were earned. 1 walk, struck out 4. Good day for Chase. So Ryan Moran is going to face Orlando Young leading off, followed by Reese and Hall here in the 8th. First pitch from Moran is taken for a ball. Foul ball, count evens up 1-1 on Young. 3, 4, 5 hitters here in the 8th. Moran is set. The 1-1. Fly ball, center field. Zink is there, and he'll make the catch. One up, one down in the 8th.
The batter, Braden Reese.
That brings Braden Reese up to the plate. Reese is 1 for 3 with a couple strikeouts. Moran set. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Moran gets his sign. The 0-1. Inside for ball 1. Count evens up at 1-1 on Reese. One pitch. Check swing, they're going to say he went around. The appeal to first was successful. Count goes to 1-2 on Reese. One-two pitch. Up and away for ball 2. Count is even 2-2 now. Moran shaking a couple off, and now he gets what he wants. 2-2 pitch. Check swing, and the appeal this time, no, he did not go around. Count goes full, 3-2 on Reese. Bulldog steps back in. 3-2 pitch. Foul ball. Count will stay full. 3-2. Moran getting his sign. He is set. 3-2 pitch again. Fly ball. It's going to drop right into the gap for a base hit. Zank cuts it off at the track. Throw in is good to second base, holding Reese to a single. So 1 out, 1 on for Johnny Hall coming to the plate.
Johnny Hall.
With the Trojans headed out on the road for a home game for their final. It's going to be sophomore day right here. Normally we would do that on the last official home game, but since they're playing home on the road, we are going to get our sophomore festivities right here. 1-0 pitch. Fly ball into left field. Going back is Dempsey, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. Runner has to go back to first. So 2 down for Elliot Oster coming to the plate. So we'll be keeping things going on the stream at the end of our contest here, as we'll have the presentation for the sophomores before we wrap things up and get ready for game 2. Foul ball. Count goes 0-1 on Oster. Moran getting his sign. He is ready. The 0-1 to Oster. Low and away, throw to first. Not quite in time. Runner gets back under the sweep tag. Count is even at 1-1. Inside for a ball. Moran is set. 2-0 pitch. Misses for ball 3. Or 2-1 pitch. Count goes to 3-1. And Oster is on first. Umpires are going to discuss what just happened.
The batter, Caden Kennelly.
So Kennelly up with runners at first and second now. 2 down in the 8th. Moran's pitch. Fly ball into right field. Coming over is Downer, and he'll make the catch on the run at the track for out number 3. Downer showing the wheels and the leather out there in right field. Retires the side. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th. Trojans lead 10-3 over the Bulldogs. We'll be right back.
The sophomore parents, you need to go to the gate on the third base side of the baseball field immediately following this game. Again, sophomore parents, you need to go to the gate on the third base side of the field immediately following this game for the Sophomore Day recognition ceremony. Thank you.
Bottom of the 8th inning, it's going to be the 8 and 9 hitters leading off. Then back to the top of the order with Rotobaugh, Dempsey, Miller due up. Bauer back out on the mound for the Bulldogs. Both bullpens are quiet right now. First pitch to Rotobaugh. It's taken for a strike. Max is 1 for 3 with an RBI. 1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Quickly 0-2 on the catcher. Oh-2 pitch. Strike 3, looking down on strikes goes Rotobaugh. Looking a little bewildered after 3 pitches. 1 down for number 9 hitter Connor Dempsey coming to the plate. Dempsey is 1 for 3 on the day. First pitch to Connor is high for ball 1. One-0 pitch. Swing and a foul back. Just missed coming in here by about 3 feet. The corner of the screen there, you will see a QR code. That's for the Trojan Team Store. It's going to have everything you need as a Trojan fan and everything you need to support these Trojan athletes. Count goes to 2-1 on Dempsey. 2-1 pitch. Inside corner for strike 2. Count evens up at 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Low for ball 3. Count goes full, 3-2 on Connor. Three-two pitch. Oh, that looked up and in, and I think he thought so too. Catches the corner of the strike zone, so Dempsey is rung up on strikes. That'll take us back to the top of the order for Kai Miller, who is 2 for 2 with a couple RBI. Chia is warming up on deck. Miller's ready. Maurer getting his sign. And he is set. First pitch to Kai. It's taken for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Taken for strike 2. Maurer is suddenly dealing here in the 8th. The 0-2 pitch. Just misses outside for ball 1. Count goes to 1-2. A 1-2 pitch. Misses outside for ball 2. Count evens up 2-2. Maurer set. 2-2 pitch. Misses outside and the count goes full. 3-2 on Kai Miller. Maurer set. 3-2 pitch. Foul ball. The count will stay full. 3-2. Miller steps back in. Maurer gets his sign. And the 3-2 pitch. Up and in. That would be ball 4. It's like Kai lost count there, but that was ball 4. So Kai Miller on with a walk. So with 1 on and 2 down, that'll bring Lucas Chia to the plate. Chia 1 for 4 today. That one, strike 1 on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Misses for ball 1. Count evens up 1-1 on Chia. Up and in. No, they're going to say that caught the corner of the strike zone. Thought it was just off, but strike 2 called. Count goes to 1-2 on Chia. One-two pitch misses, and the count evens up at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Base hit into right field. So Chia is on with a single. Miller moves down to second. The Trojans are runners on first and second for Talon Zank coming up to the plate. Zank is 2 for 3 today. Fouled back. Bottom of the 8th inning, Trojans lead by 7 with 2 on, so technically Talon could end the ball game right here and walk it off. And you got to know that's kind of sitting back of his mind as he took that big swing for a foul ball. Bowers 0-1 pitch on the way. Fly ball into left field. Not quite deep enough. And that'll be out number 3 at the track. So we'll head to the top of the 8th. Trojans lead it 10-3. Last chance for the Bulldogs coming up.
1 hit, 2 runners left on base. The score after 8 complete innings.
Behind everything we do is a why. You can do it to raise your game, or to raise the whole game. You can do it for your goal. Yeah, that goal. Or you can do it for the common goal. Hey, sometimes you just gotta prove you can do it. Again, again, and again. Do it to set the bar. Yeah. Set a record. Do it to set an example. Do it to break a sweat. Break a perception. Or do it to break free.
Sabrina Ionescu.
Do it to continue a legacy. Or do it to begin one. When you do it for your why, you can't be stopped.
Top of the 9th inning, Trojans lead by 7, 10-3. Coming up for Bellevue, Thomas Wood coming in. He was a substitution earlier in the ball game. First pitch to Wood. It's taken on the inside corner for a strike. 8-9 and the top of the order with Wood, Dooley, and Hudson due up. The 0-1 pitch. Check swing. Did not go around. Count evens up 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Inside corner for strike 2. Count goes to 1-2 on Wood. Moran is set. 1-2 pitch. Just misses. Count evens up at 2-2. Rodabaugh trying really hard to frame that one. Not quite selling it to the home plate umpire. 2-2 pitch. Little chopper. Miller's up with it. Throw to first is good for out number 1. So
Jackson Dulay.
1 down for Jackson Dulay coming up. A little bit of action in the Everett bullpen just in case. O'Donnell is warming up. First pitch taken for ball 1. One 0 pitch. Misses inside for ball 2. Count goes to 2-0. Hudson on deck for the Bulldogs. 2-0 pitch. Way up and in for ball 3. Bends Dulé back. See if he comes down with something on the outside corner. 3-0 pitch. He tries, but just misses it. Count goes 4-0. Dulé with a 4-pitch walk. And that'll take us back to the top of the order with Zach Hudson coming up. Hudson is 0 for 3 on the day. One out, one on. Top of the ninth. Moran is set. Right down Broadway for strike 1. Moran set. The 0-1 misses for ball 1. Count evens up 1-1 on Hudson. One pitch. Pop up, foul, but playable. Chia is there, and he'll make the catch. 2 down. So with 2 outs, it'll bring Jackson Fitzgerald up. See if he can keep things going for the Bulldogs. Bellevue is going to need quite a few base runners just to bring up the tie-in run. Well, they'll need quite a few runs just to bring up the tie-in run as the base runner. I think that's a better way to put it. Strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Up and in for ball 1. Count evens up at 1-1. Count goes to 2-1 now. Moran set. 2-1 pitch. High fly ball into left or into right field, coming in on it and on the run, making the catch is Downer, and that will retire the side and end the ball game. Trojans take game 1 of the doubleheader 10-3. We are going to keep the stream going as we'll prepare and have our sophomore presentation in just a moment, so hope you stick around for that. Game 2 will be coming up in around 4 o'clock. I will be back with you with Game 2 on the next stream over. In the meantime, enjoy the sophomore presentation. Trojans win 10-3 over the Bellevue Bulldogs.
family member, but this time he should be at the gate on the third base side of the field. For the sophomore recognition ceremony. Thank you. Today, fans, we would like to recognize a number of our sophomore student athletes that have poured their hearts and souls into the Everett Community College baseball program. Many have committed to continuing their academic and baseball careers at the next level. We're going to start with sophomore pitcher Basil Hendricks. Basil has been a key part of the Trojans' starting pitching staff for over the past 2 seasons. Last year, he earned first-team All-NWAC honors after posting a 1.46 ERA, which ranked 4th in the NWAC. This season, Basil is 7-0 with a 1.83 ERA and 74 strikeouts in 59 innings pitched. He ranks first in program history with 150 career strikeouts. Basil will graduate with his AA and plans to major in business at George Mason University, where he will continue his academic and baseball career. Ladies and gentlemen, Basil Hendricks. The next sophomore is Dawson Sagawa from Honolulu High School in Honolulu, Hawaii. Dawson has played catcher and outfield for the Trojans, appearing in 20 games over his 2 years in the program. Dawson has a home run and 6 RBIs on the season and will earn his AA and is still deciding on his plan for next year. Ladies and gentlemen, Dawson Sagawa. Next up, Talon Zink. Talon has started all 42 games this season in center field, showcasing his speed and impact at the top of the lineup. He is currently hitting .286 with a .444 on-base percentage and has stolen 39 bases this season. Over 93 games as a Trojan, Talon has established himself as a dynamic offensive threat, holding the program record with 72 career stolen bases and counting. Last year, he earned ABCA third-team All-American and Gold Glove outfield honors. He is set to graduate with a General Associate of Arts degree and is currently exploring opportunities for the next level. Ladies and gentlemen, Talon Zink. Next is Kai Miller. Kai Miller has been a contributor in the lineup this season. A graduate set to earn his AA degree this spring, Kai is still exploring opportunities to continue his academic and baseball career at the next level. This season, Kai has been productive at the plate in conference play, hitting .280 with a .912 OPS, recording 17 hits and 2 home runs. Defensively, Kai has been reliable, posting a .971 fielding percentage while starting all 23 games at shortstop. His performance earned him NWAC Hitter of the Week honors this season, highlighting his impact this year. Ladies and gentlemen, Kai Miller. And now, Davis Downer. Davis Downer has been a key part of the Trojans lineup this season. The sophomore is hitting .350 with 56 hits, 10 doubles, 4 triples, 5 home runs, and 45 RBIs, while adding 18 stolen bases in 42 games played. Known for his athleticism, toughness, and competitive mindset, Davis has been an important leader for Everett both on and off the field. Davis plans to continue his academic and baseball career at the next level after graduating with his AA. Ladies and gentlemen, Davis Downer. Our next sophomore is Max Rodabaugh. Max Rodabaugh from Archbishop Murphy High School is in his 3rd year at Everett. He has found a role behind the plate this year, being a leader and catching 20 games while having 11 runners caught stealing on the year. He graduated with his AA and is pursuing a degree in criminology and still considering options for next year. Ladies and gentlemen, Max Rodabaugh. Next up, Dylan Folkman. Dylan came from Sammamish, Washington, appearing in 7 games as a freshman. Unfortunately, an injury affected his 2026 season, and he will take a medical red shirt as he works to fully recover and continuing his playing career. Dylan's time at Everett has been defined by his work ethic, his passion for the game, and most of all, his love for his teammates and coaches. Ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Folkman. And now, Dylan Dyer. From Nathan Hale High School, Dylan has become a valuable reliever this season, appearing in 12 games, logging 19.1 innings, maintaining a .93 ERA with a whip of .67 and 26 strikeouts. Dylan will graduate this spring with his AA in Business Administration and is still exploring options for next fall. Ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Dyer. Next is Trey Nance. Trey has been a reliable presence out of the bullpen for the Trojans, serving as a key reliever for Everett Community College. The right-hander from Lake Stevens brings a competitive edge to every outing and has embraced his role on the mound. Known for his work work ethic, and consistency, Trey continues to make strides as a pitcher. He is graduating this spring with his AA and plans to continue his academic and baseball career at the next level. Ladies and gentlemen, Trey Nance. Our next sophomore is Dylan Hicks. Dylan has emerged as another reliable arm out of the bullpen this season. Over 29.2 innings, Hicks has recorded 38 strikeouts while posting an ERA of .91 and a .67 whip, which is among the best relievers in the NWAC. Hicks is still currently weighing his options and searching for the right place to continue his career next year. Ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Hicks. Next is lefty pitcher Jabari Simon. From Southridge High School, Jabari pitched 28.2 innings this season, posting a 1.88 ERA with a whip of 1.01 and 25 strikeouts. Jabari will graduate this spring with his AA degree and is still exploring options for next year while planning to pursue project management. Ladies and gentlemen, Jabari Simon. Next up is Trevor Young. Trevor is in his third year at Everett. Due to injury, he has not played this season. In 2025, Trevor found his role as a reliever, throwing 20 innings, posting a 4.5 ERA and striking out 25. Trevor graduated from Everett with his AA in 2025 and has been working toward his biology degree since then. He is still looking for a spot to play next year. Ladies and gentlemen, Trevor Young. Our next sophomore is Ryan Moran. Ryan transferred from Chattanooga State Community College as a right-handed pitcher last winter. This season, Ryan has made an impact both as a teammate and as a reliever, holding a 1.86 ERA on the season, highlighted by his bases-loaded no-out save against CBC. He is set to graduate with his AA this spring and will continue studying at Washington State University to get his bachelor's in history and education. Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Moran. Next, starting pitcher Sawyer Wickstrom. Sawyer has been a key part of the Trojans pitching staff this season. A graduate of Bothell High School, Sawyer began his collegiate career at Utah Valley University, where he played his freshman year and fall of 2025 before transferring to Everett Community College during the 2026 winter quarter. This season, Sawyer has been dominant on the mound, posting a 1.29 ERA in 48.2 innings with 62 strikeouts and a .90 whip. Sawyer will graduate with his AA degree from Everett and plans to major in construction management or business at East Carolina University, where he will continue his academic and baseball career. Ladies and gentlemen, Sawyer Wickstrom. Another starting pitcher this season, Chase Halverson. Chase is from Jackson High School and has become a frontline starter for the Trojans this year. Finding his role out of the pen for the Trojans last year, recording 40 innings with 33 strikeouts. This year, Chase, through 38 innings, has recorded a 2.56 ERA with 41 strikeouts with a 6-1 record. Chase will graduate this year from Everett with his AA and is considering offers to play next fall. Ladies and gentlemen, Chase Halverson. Our last sophomore is Garrett Schmokel. Garrett is in his second year at Everett. In 2026, he has taken on a larger role out of the bullpen making multiple appearances and continuing to show his ability to generate strikeouts while gaining valuable innings against conference competition. In his 8 appearances, he has struck out 12 while limiting walks. Garrett will graduate this spring with his AA and is still exploring options for playing next year. Ladies and gentlemen, Garrett Schmokel. Fans, let's give our sophomores one more hand for their commitment to Everett Community College baseball, for all they have accomplished thus far, and for what they will accomplish in the future. Go Trojans! Fans, Game 2 will start in approximately 20 minutes. Game 2 in approximately 20 minutes.